Hello everyone. Hello babies. Rob here. Just Rob again, no Jess. I previously had tried Resident Evil 5, but I found that game's really not my vibe right now. It's kind of, more fast-paced and shit. Let's see. I'm feeling more, chill right now, and I think, you know, fighting enemies on the easiest difficulty and just grinding to get these achievements would be, like a great use of my time. So, do a single fight. We'll do, where the hell's Kodokan? There he is. I still need to get the...
Sub-Zero.
Let's do them on very easy just because we're just grinding. Basically what I'm doing at this point is I'm just kind of just playing just to grind out and get the rest of these achievements. I got quite a few achievements left in this game, so... achievements are fun to go after, I think. It's, you know, something else to do in the game.
You now protect Earthrealm?
A more noble way to live.
I like the fact that they have these interactions.
Round one.
I mean, some are better than others, but, you know, it's a great idea. Okay, I want to lose this. Let's see. Can I do the Sunbeam, or is that a Sun God exclusive mode? Burning Sunstone. Okay, so Blood Offering is what I have to do to kill myself later. God, is that it? Oh yeah, that is it. Alright, so how do I switch my stance? There we go. This is an achievement, right? Yes, it is. Oh, I won. Shit, didn't even mean to. Wasn't even at the time. Alright, so I got that one.
Round one.
Alright, so I need a Harakiri myself, so let's, let me see, what is the blood sack? That was me just trying to remember from memory, so it's forward, down, back, circle. I wasn't far off. Square? Am I just reading it? No. Blood offering. Forward, down, back, circle. He's not doing nothing. Right? Am I misreading it? Does he have to have like some kind of blood offering? Gains a temporary damage buff. Right? Forward, down, back, circle. Bad. I keep winning the matches, that's the problem. The time's too short. You know what I'm gonna do? I think I'm gonna give infinite time so that I die against that match. Oh, 2 viewers. Hello friends, I hope you guys are doing well. You know, just chilling, mopping up achievements and trophies or whatever. Yeah, it's the round time off for it to get this one. Player. Do a single fight.
Kodokan. Sub-Zero.
Actually, that's cool. I don't want to have to struggle. I don't really like the color palette of this game. It's very like brown, very like, you know, going kind of like for that gritty. Which, you know, I like variety, so it wouldn't have bothered me if that was like one level. But like the fact that it's the whole fucking game. that. Forward, down, back circle. Am I doing it too fast? Like, what? He's doing a kick when I do it. Forward, down, back circle. Ready? The back circle's supposed to be at the same time? I keep screwing this up. What the? Alrighty then. Don't know why it's not working. Let's go into training mode to see what I'm doing wrong here. This is quite peculiar. Let's do practice. And I'm gonna come.
Sub-Zero.
We'll go here. Oh, one trophy, so that's pretty cool. It's one of those things where, you know, so much to do in this game. Alright. Let's look at these ones. I'm trying to figure out what it is. Okay, got it that time. Forward, down, back, circle. Forward, down, back, circle. Why is it so hard to do? Okay, so it's like I do it sometimes. Why is this so hard to do? So do I have to... No consistency here. So we can figure out the time and get it consistent. Yeah, this will be the whole episode, me just trying to do the whole thing. Mamma mia. Sucks because like this probably isn't even all that hard. The pro gamers fucking make this look easy. You watch people play competitive games, they probably do this with no problem. Well, it gives me a new appreciation for those types because this is not easy at all. Like, look, it's like if you try pressing it at a normal speed, it doesn't work. You gotta go faster. But even then, only sometimes it works. Until I get this down, I'm not gonna go in the match because then he'll, you know, my luck, he'll just keep blowing my health and then he'll keep hurting me. Why is it so hard? Alright, that's it for this episode. Tune in next time. And we are back. Oh, babies. Still trying to master Kotal's move here, which is, like, really... I'm just doing this to him out of frustration, because I feel like no matter what I try, it don't work. Timing on this move is ridiculous. Make a sacrifice to the blood god, my man. Yeah, I'm walking all the way over there, and I'm doing, pretty much for the most part, doing the right inputs. Forward, down, back to the roll. Forward, down, back to the roll. It's like, you know... Trying to rotate my thumb on it a little differently, see if that'll help. It's gonna be more consistent if I just kind of roll it. Yeah, I think rolling is the best way of doing it. Yeah, rolling is really consistent. Okay. Ooh, wait a minute, I just realized something. I don't have to use the D-pad. I have a joystick. It's just playing with a D-pad. The joystick's not helping much either. I promise I won't spend more than an episode doing this. Sure. You know what I'm trying to think. You know, let me think of something to talk about with you guys, because I'm just kind of rolling. I'm just kind of trying to get down this. Yeah, this is. I'm just not consistent enough to do this yet. I'll have to do this some other time. That's alright. There's still plenty of other achievements for me to hunt. Like right now, I'm trying to do the one where you perform a fatality for every character, and you win a match with every variation. So 30 seconds, one round. Very easy. Awesome. So let's do a one player. We'll do single fights. And I'm just gonna do like I've done a million times before. Just start at one end. Work my way to the next.
Alien. Sub-Zero.
Very easy. So I just want to do a fatality, and I want to win with every variation, so...
Round one, fight.
Like, let me just double check that it's just do a fatality with every character and not do a fatality with every, make sure it's not do one fatality with every variation, because that would be stupid. Yeah, fatality in a match with every character. Okay. I want a single complete match with every character variation. Okay. Let me see, I don't even know his fucking moves. Tailspin, we'll try that. We also got the Xena Strike. Oh, that's a fun one. So let's do a fatality now. Move list, do the fatality, and that's going to be our mid forward, back, down, forward, square. Forward, back, down, forward, square. Oh, perfect.
Alien wins.
That's one variation down, one fatality down. It's a new fighter. Gonna play as
Alien.
acidic alien.
Sub-Zero.
Oh man, that thing is loud and annoying. Yeah, like Mortal Kombat X is pretty fun for like from a casual standpoint, like I am. The story's not the best, but it's fine. It gets the job done. The characters are pretty cool. Levels can be kind of cool. Like I said, I like that brown. There's just too much of it. Alright, so he's about to die. Does let's try the other one close. Down, down, back, forward, X. There we go. Perfect.
Alien wins. Fatality.
Yeah, you know, that's like the thing. It's one of those things where this achievement is super friggin' annoying to me, because if you had asked me, I was pretty sure I should have earned it already. Like, I was pretty sure I went through every character, and I played every variation, and won a match with every variation, and I also... I mean, how could I not have performed a fatality with every character? I've beaten... what is it? Tower with every character. Alright, that's it for this time. Tune in next time, babies. Bye. Oh, and we're back just in time to see another fatality. Down, down, forward, back, X. Or back, forward, X. Check out this fatality again. Now, I have done a fatality as the alien, and I also done a fatality as the alien, and I want to match with every variation, so I don't have to play as him again for now. I know there's also one for 10 hit combos. See, 10 backward dashes. Okay. Jason, my man. Now I know I've won a match with every one of these. I've had to, because I've definitely played through all of them. Oh, yeah, since I'm mixing it up, I guess I'll just do that. Jason's pretty cool. Oh, I'm a big Friday the 13th fan. I really love those movies as a kid. I rewatched them as an adult recently, and it's kind of like, wow, these movies are so fucking stupid, you know? Like, you know, I guess, you know, they were always stupid. It's not like I changed, you know what I mean? These films were actually good, but now I think they're stupid. They were always stupid. It's just, you know, it's just I didn't care. I liked them, you know? And I still do. I still don't, you know, the films are stupid, but that doesn't mean they're not of value and you can't like them and shit. I already got the one for doing an x-ray with every character. I got that one. So let's see how I can kill with first Jason. First Jason. Alright, let's do that. Mid. So that's down, forward, triangle. They give you a lot of leeway to screw up. I remember in like older Mortal Kombat games, there really was not that much of a window. Like if you didn't put it in right the first time, you really didn't have time to try again. Or at least that's how I remember it as a kid. Maybe my little kid fingers weren't fast enough. Yeah, I said it was First Jason, which is funny because that's actually the name of a band led by the actor who first played Jason in the franchise. Really cool. He was a nice guy. He signed my hockey mask. I went to like a horror movie convention back in like 2002, 2003. Back in, oh my god, it was like, yeah, like 20 years ago. Went to one of those. Got a bunch of autographs and stuff. Got a bunch of Jason's autographs, my mask and shit. You know, good stuff. I guess the outfit he's wearing here is kind of more reminiscent of the Freddy vs. Jason outfit with, what's his face? Glenn Perkins something? I don't know how to pronounce it. Sorry to him. He did a fine job in that movie. I just, don't know his last name. It's a shame, though, that they didn't give these characters any new costumes, because if you watch the series, Jason goes through a lot of looks. He could be a lot of different things, so it's down, back, forward, circle, and R2. Oh well, sometimes you screw up. But Jason does have a lot of outfits. Like in, I liked his Jason Lives look was pretty good.
Jason Bourne.
It was just kind of like a button-up shirt. He had like a little, almost utility belt with his machete and like other weapons and shit. And then there was, you look at the Part 2 look with the hood on his head. Part 8, he's got like a chunk of his mask missing, and you can see his rotting zombie face vaguely. He got me. He earned that one. But he's also gonna earn this ass kicking right now. Jason X, where like the back of his head looks like a raw like hamburger. Like what the heck was that look all about? Not Jason X, sorry, Jason Goes to Hell. And then Jason X, you have him as like a cyborg. Dude, there's actually people who managed to make. They actually made this. I didn't read it or anything, but apparently the Jason X, the movie's inspired a whole series of sci-fi novels, and even a comic of Jason vs. Jason X. You believe that shit? They found a way to have Jason fight Jason because there was no one left to fight Jason. Down, back, forward, circle R2. There we go, see? Honestly, this death is this kill in the series is a fan favorite, and it works in the movie. I just think it doesn't work in this game. I think it's just too goofy.
Jason.
The previous fatality worked really great, I think, though. We really kind of captured that Friday the 13th feel. But, this one just kind of like, because it's based on a scene in Friday the 13th Part 7 when he, like, puts a girl's, like, in a sleeping bag. He picks it up and just, like, smacks it against a tree. And there was a callback to that in Jason X where he really kind of goes crazy, swinging the sleeping bag.
Round 1.
Alright, what's he gonna do? Special moves. You can do my spin. I'm not gonna spin. A dive kick sounds pretty cool, though. Dive kick and teleport. I like that. To finish him, and I have my fatality up close. Down, back, down, forward, circle. Hey, you see, it's like these inputs are so easy to do. Like, I don't have a problem doing fatalities, but when I play, I do that Kotal Khan move, the timing on that, I can't get that consistent at all. I'm not even blaming the game, it's probably just me. I don't know. It just feels unreasonable timing for that. Maybe it's just me because I didn't devote... Yeah, maybe it's just me. Maybe I just suck. At the same time, I feel like you shouldn't have to devote a large amount of time just to being able to get the timing to do, like, a basic command move. You know what I mean? Like... Not like I'm trying to do some insane combo or something. I'm just trying to do a basic Kotal Khan move, and that ain't working. Yeah. Comedy channel's going good. Just recording some game footage for the gaming channel right now. Kinda just want to, you know, just basically get enough footage to last a good while so I can focus on the comedy channel, you know what I mean? I just, you know, want to schedule it ahead of time. So the gaming channel's the kind of thing where it's like, I like to game and like streaming is like fun and everything. But right now, there's no hope of the channel bringing in any money. Down, forward, down, back, square. Okay. Down, forward, down, back, square. There's no hope of this channel bringing in any money for the time being. So what I've been viewing the gaming channel as, like someday I'll put more time and effort into it. Like once I'm in a good enough place that it's like, okay, I got enough viewers on my main channel that I think a sizable portion of them will follow me onto this channel, and I can connect 5 throws, it said. Okay, so I just gotta keep throwing people. And I'll get some of that faction love or whatever. So I might do that, you know? But, yeah, so like I said, so basically when my comedy channel gets to the point where like I have a sizable enough audience, I think they'll follow me to the gaming channel. I'll invest more into the gaming channel. Like I'll make like end screens and intros, and you know I'll up the quality instead of just like, you know, right now with the series I basically have just been like streaming off my right off my PS4, you know what I mean, with the feature to stream to Twitch right off it. But, you know, I'll actually worry about, like, hooking it up to a PC and getting a capture card and, like, doing all that shit once, you know, once there's a market for it, you know. In the meantime, I kind of view this as, like, almost like it's an excuse to play games, because I do love playing games and shit. And it's like, I feel bad if it's not, like, in service of a video. And, let's see, what do we got here? Let's do, down, back, down, forward, circle. Oh, that's weird. Oh, well, that was me. I can see that. Alright, tune in next time, babies.
Kung Lao wins. Flawless
And
victory.
we are back. So yeah, I kind of view right now what I'm doing with the channel. It's just kind of like I see it as I'm establishing that back catalog, you know?
Round 1.
Like someday I'll invest in the channel and it's gonna get good and people are gonna love it. And while that's going on, you know, kind of like
Jax.
while that's going on, I'll fight different opponents to keep myself entertained. I want to have a big back catalog so that people who really like my channel, they have like lots to watch, you know, because it's like once it gets big, it's gonna be everyone's gonna be waiting for the next episode. So it's like, hey, I have a whole bunch of back content you can watch to keep you satisfied in the meantime. That's kind of how I view it.
We take fancy arms.
No way you're touching my arm.
And also, experimenting more with the channel, seeing what works and what doesn't. Like I'm gonna, you know, when the time comes, I'll invest in like a high quality microphone and shit. You know what I mean? Like, you know, I'll do it all right. Eventually, I'm gonna be one of those guys who like videotapes. You know, like you actually see me play. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna get like a webcam and do that eventually. It's just one of those things where it's like right now, since you don't see me, it's like more chill. You know what I mean? Like right now, like I'm in like my pajamas and shit. You know, it's like 4 in the morning. I just feel like hanging out and playing. Hold on, let me do this fatality. Forward, back, down, triangle. Oh no, what's this one? Jax the River. I like that one better. Alright, so it's down, back, forward, forward, Oh, there we go. See, I screwed that up like twice. They gave you so much time. But, yeah, just talking about the channel and stuff. You know,
Jax wins. Fatality.
if I were to hook up a webcam so you could, like, see my reaction and shit, it's the kind of thing where, like, you know, I would take it a little more seriously, you know? Like, I'd want to be dressed up. I'd want a good camera, and I'd want a good, I'd have a costume to wear, I guess would be the way of putting it. Either a costume or a uniform, however you want to look at it. But, basically a new outfit. And, yeah, so that's basically my plans for the future of the channel. Once I start getting, like, real views, and, like, my shit, like, starts, like, you know, like, there's a reason to, like, the market's there, you know? It's a lot of fun to hear that metal smack up against fucking Devora's face. Like, I don't... Devora's one of those characters who, like, I feel like her part in the story was very lame, and the way they used her was awful. I mean, I like the design, and I do like the function of Devora. You know, when I say function, I mean, like, you know, a bug girl in the MK universe. Like, that's pretty cool. You know what I mean? Like, that's kind of like a cool idea. Alright, let's see. Let's do, oh, I got the classic arm wrap. Let's do this one. Back, forward, back, down. Oop. Oh. That is so funny. I actually screwed it up. I accidentally...
Jax wins.
Wow.
Fatality.
Instead of triangle, I pressed circle and R2 at the same time. And I guess that just happened to be the right fatality. That is so funny. Oh my god, that is funny. So, that was the third variation of Jax, right? Or was that just the second? I don't remember. So to be safe, I'm gonna play Pumped Up.
Cassie King.
F out of Hollywood here. Never been to Hollywood yet. That's gonna be a fun place to visit. I don't think it's the kind of place that like I'd want to like live forever. Like I wouldn't want to put my forever home there, but it might be a nice place to. Forever home is an interesting concept. Because on one hand, it's like, you know, like I get it, but on the other hand, it's kind of like you don't know what life's gonna take, and it's like, are you gonna wait until you're finally all settled down and start living and shit? But at the same time, it's like, you know, I don't know, it's weird. It's like right now I'm living in an apartment, and I kind of like have those thoughts, like this isn't my forever home. You know what I mean? so it's like I don't give a shit. Like I look over like a lot more shit. You know what I mean? Like if this was my forever home, like this is the place where I'm living forever. Like I'm not gonna have like I'm just gonna make something up. I'm not gonna have a couch that has a stain on it. You know what I mean? Like this is my home. I want a nice couch. But right now, because I'm living in this apartment, I kind of look at it like, you know, this isn't, you know what I mean, this isn't like my forever place. I'm not going to be here forever. Just deal with the fucking shitty couch or whatever. And I use that as an example. The couch is actually very nice. But, you know, that kind of idea, like, there's so much shit I overlook. Like, I have, like, aspects of my personality that are, you know, like, hobbies and shit that are, like, packed away in boxes. And it's kind of like, you know, I don't care that they're not being expressed, like, out because, yeah, the T-Rex fucks with you. So I'll do this one instead. Forward, down, forward, back, square.
Finish her.
Forward, down, forward. There you go. It's like, you know, it's not my forever home. So it's like if those aspects are like packed away for the time being, it's like whatever. Okay, I'm gonna go, I don't know how to look at the faction card or whatever. I'll go back to the menu, look at the faction card, just see what the challenges of the day are, just so I know. Just because I know that gives you, doing the challenges gives you points towards your faction, and there's one achievement you get for... There's one where you can, where you get one for switching to every faction, and then there's another one that you get from, I think it's cool that they have all these different towers and they keep updating and shit. And then there's the one you get from... No, this is not it. I want to just... I don't know what's wrong with Match Replays collection. So, alright, so let's see. So, story mode completion 100% practice time. I haven't spent much time. Tower complete 36. That's mostly just from beating the arcade ladders. Highest tower difficulty completed. Medium. I admit that. I'm not good. Only 30 losses. Yeah, that's not hard when you're playing on the lowest difficulty. Yeah, I only have a win percentage that high because I suck. I admit that. Most played mode is towers because I don't play online. Total towers completed. Total continues 53. So yeah, basically. Looking at this thing, the only thing I might want to do is beat the game on the hardest difficulty, beat a tower on the hardest difficulty. I want to beat the story mode on the hardest difficulty, that's going to be fun. Yeah, no, I don't care about that shit. Longest win streak was 47. Oh my god, that is so true. Longest losing streak was 1. That is so fucking true. Like, I'm not gonna... That's an interesting thing with Mortal Kombat's story mode, and if you play it on the very easy difficulty, like the easiest difficulty, I played through that and I died once. I lost to the final boss one time and had to replay it, so they're not kidding when they say it's very easy, like there is like no challenge. I mean, you know, that's not a complaint, just an observation. Test your luck, hardest difficulty completed. I've never played Test Your Luck, I could have sworn I played before. Huh, guess not. Yeah, but, test your luck. Yeah, there's really nothing here. Hardest difficulty complete. Yeah, you know, I want to win one hard test your luck. The hardest difficulty test your luck. Shouldn't be too hard, though, because, you know, you just keep playing until you get the right mashup and shit. That helps you. Player versus player. Favorite character, Aaron Black? That's pretty accurate. I do like Aaron Black. 94% win. That actually does sound pretty accurate. Because my friends who I play with, they don't have experience. Like, this is usually, like, you know, the only time they ever play is when I, like, hand them a controller, and I'm like, hey, I'm making a video, or I'm trying to grind, let me kick your ass. So, that's pretty cool. Longest losing streak 1. That sounds pretty accurate. I don't think I've ever lost twice in a row. Longest combo. Tower. Yeah, I need to beat the highest tower. I do love Jason. Fatalities, perform brutalities, flawless, double flawless victories. I don't know. You know, time played, living towers complete. I tried playing one of those, oh, offline, that is cool. I do like this, offline thing. I'm such a stat nerd. I really love it when it's like, when you can see all this shit. Like, the only way I could love it even more is if they had, like, a full breakdown for character to variation to person. Like, you know, like how many times you beat this character with this variation against this one. And then progression rewards. Now this really kind of annoys me so much, just because you don't really get anything for these. I mean, I guess in the small run you get the, you get XP bonuses for reaching these levels, but these levels, I don't know what level they go up to. I think they only go up to like 60 or some shit. And yeah, we'll talk more about those next time, babies. Bye. And we're back. So yeah, these things right here, they just kind of yeah, they're just, you know, there's no reason to do these. It's kind of like, it's just grinding. If you wanted to max out all this, you would really get nothing for it except for golden XP bonuses. But like, yeah, there's really no point to it. And the screens still pop up and say, "Oh, hey, you've gotten more shit or whatever." So it's like, you know, you get that minor dopamine rush. So you're just like, "Oh, cool, keep playing. I'm doing something. I'm making progress." You're not. Oh, what did I do? I just pressed the button. I don't know what happened. Oh, living towers. No, I don't want to do living towers. Like I said, what I really want is I really want to see what the challenges of the week or whatever are. I'll try one more time, see if I can find it. Is it under here? Under faction? Like, I just want to see what the challenges of the week are. Whatever. I think there was one where it said you do a certain amount of throws, and I think I made that. A certain amount of fatalities, I think I made that, and then the other one was backdashes.
Sonya Blade.
Shouldn't be too hard. You know what? Yeah, I'll just do random. That'll make things fine. That'll break up the monotony for me. Like I said, it's one of those things where it's like I'm not gonna have to go through every character because I've already done this with every character. So the fact that I didn't unlock this leads me to believe that I must have missed someone.
Move it, Lau. Official business?
And the worst part about it is,
Fight.
there's no way of knowing which one, you know what I mean? There's no way of knowing, there's no way of knowing which variation I missed. If I had known that, I'd play it, but I don't know which one I missed, so it's like, okay. I gotta kind of just go through everyone again and hope I don't miss the same person again. That piece of shit, I missed it twice. It's one of those things where it's like I could have swore I've done it with all these characters, but like, you know, you have no way of knowing who you did and didn't do it with, so I'm just being thorough. Up close, down, down, back, forward, R2. It's a lot of fun.
Sonya wins. Fatality.
Select a new fighter, do it with, oh yeah, I haven't gotten the crypt achievement yet. That's fun.
Sonya
I haven't even gone into the crypt yet. I think I once accidentally clicked on it, like on accident or something, but I've never done the whole crypt part yet. Because it's just one of those things where it's like, I don't want to go into the crypt until I'm buying it out, you know what I mean? So it's like, I looked up how much money you need to buy out the crypt in this game, and it's like, I think like something million or whatever. So it's kind of like one of those things where it's like, let me do all the achievement first, and in the meantime, in the pursuit of achieving those achievements, I'll be unlocking more coins, which I will eventually use to buy out the crypt.
Prom queen.
You shall be crowned nevertheless.
Round 1. Fight.
I am pausing because I got a mouth full of coffee grinds. Gross. That's the worst part, when you get to the end of the coffee and there's coffee grinds in it. Like, I fucking hate that. And some of you were saying, oh, like, that's because that only happens if you have a shitty coffee maker. Well, guilty as charged, I have a shitty coffee maker. I'm just gonna think I already got the achievement for all the roles.
From my foot to your ass.
Alright, so what's the other one we got here? This is up close, so it's forward, back, down, back, triangle. Forward, back, down, back, triangle. Oh, I actually like this one. I think it's like super efficient while also, hey, you know, it's telling for the character, it's super efficient but also badass, you know what I mean? That was something that Fourth Snake pointed out. He's like this commentator, talks a lot about Mortal Kombat, but he talked about how it's like, you know, you should really use the fatalities to express the character, you know? And like a military person like Sonya, well, it would make sense to be efficient, you know what I mean? She's not doing this out of sadist reason, she's a professional, this is her job, she just wants to kill you real fast and get back to her other pursuits, you know? So yeah, I really like that fatality. I think like one thing that I think a lot of things happen with the Mortal Kombat fatalities is bad is that they're constantly trying to up themselves, you know, they're always trying to like go more and more over the top. Meanwhile, it's like you look back at the first game and it was so simple back then, right? Like it was just like you know, oh, you cut the dude's head off, that's a fatality. You rip the dude's heart out, that's a fatality, you know, it's that simple. Instead nowadays it's like, you know, you gotta like blow both his legs off and then like while he's laying there screaming you gotta like fart in his mouth, you know? It's just like they're like sadists. Oh, up, not doing that one. Never works. Back, forward, down, triangle. Let's play that game. Nope, I tried.
Sonya wins.
Sonya Blade wins. Oh my god, Ronda Rousey totally fucked this character up. Jesus Christ. Like, I don't have a problem with Ronda Rousey. Like, she's definitely entertaining. She's an entertaining fighter, and she's an entertaining pro wrestler. You know, I think she's cool. Like, I like professional work. But she was so bad in Mortal Kombat 11. Like, and you know, that's nothing against her. I don't want to fucking like shit on her because it's like she's not a voice actress. So of course her voice acting didn't do well. She's not a fucking voice actress. She's like the guest celebrity voice actress, and it's not a dig on her. It's a dig on NetherRealm Studios. They should have never casted her. They never should have been like, yeah, we're gonna give you the most important role. You know. I mean, if anything, what they should have done, what I would have done is I would have given her a minor role. Like, maybe have her play, like, some background Special Forces character, or, you know, like, I don't know. Or maybe, if she has to play a main character, maybe try more, because you can distort the voice and, like, edit that. Or maybe have her play, like, I wouldn't do Chronica, but, what's her name, Cetrion? Maybe do that. And then after that, you know, you bring her on for small roles in future games, or, you know, if she does other projects and gets better. Forward, back, back, back. Alright. You know, then eventually you can give her the role of Sonya. I just think she wasn't ready for the role of Sonya because she wasn't a voice actor. And to give such a major and iconic character to someone with no experience, like, it turned out bad, you know? And again, one more time for emphasis, this isn't a dig at Ronda Rousey herself. It's the people who put her in that role. Like, honestly, what they should have done, I think, is instead of having her voice Sonya, like, all the time, they should have did what they did with that, that one dude, I don't know, I forget his name, but that one dude who was, like, a DJ, where it was, like, they just, had him as one costume of Sub-Zero. Oh, yeah, and then I'm pretty sure they did that again with the, I've never played Mortal Kombat 11, but I'm pretty sure they did that again with the movie costumes. I think that would have been cool. Like, what if Sonya had an MMA outfit that was, you know, reminiscent of Ronda Rousey, and she voiced the character for that, you know, that one outfit. That'd be pretty cool. Like, I think that would have been the right, acceptable levels of, you know, because you could forgive that if it was just a one costume. But sometimes people want too much, and that's bad. You know, say what you want about Ronda Rousey, she got me interested in female MMA, you know? Like, Like I had not heard of any women fighters until her. She was the first one I ever heard of. So my puppet. Forward, down, back. Oh, the up. The up's not gonna work. Forward, back. Okay, so we're just gonna do this one. Back, up. Okay, let's try this again. Oh, it actually does work. Shit. Yeah, because, well, that was it today's episode. Tune in next time, babies. Bye. And we're back. Yeah, I was surprised that fatality actually worked, because, normally it don't. Normally when you try to, you hold R2 when you press up to keep your character from jumping, and, like, in my experience, sometimes it doesn't work consistently. Again, there's probably a way to make it work. I probably just suck, but that's, you know, my experience. You know what I think I'm gonna do? I think what I'm gonna have to do is, when I find out who it is, like, who's the character, who's, the character or the variation that I'm missing, I'm gonna have to, like, shit all over them, you know what I mean? Like, they're gonna be my new butt monkey. I'm gonna make fun of them every chance I get. Which one of y'all bastards hasn't won a match yet?
Round one.
Which one of y'all bastards has never done a fatality before? It sucks because I really did like, it sucks because I really did, squander an opportunity to keep track of characters who've done it, because, I wanted to unlock everyone's fatalities. Because, what happens is, like, some of them are hidden, and you're supposed to find them in the crypt. Back, forward, back, okay. Sometimes they're hidden, and you're supposed to unlock them through the crypt and shit. But if you perform the fatality, like, it doesn't tell you how to do it, but if you, like, look up online how to do it, and you perform it, it'll show up in the menu. I wanted to get all the fatalities, so I was playing on, fatality tutorial mode, and just doing the fatalities with every character. That way I could unlock all of them and just have all of them in front of us. But by doing that, what I ended up doing is... Alright, this is stupid. This is stupid because I'm a moron and I forgot what variation I just played. So let me see, I am currently possessed Kenshi. Okay, cool. And, yeah. If I hadn't done that, I could have, you know, I could have known who I could, kind of use that, like, Possessed is the one I just played, right? Yeah, I played Balance, played Kenjutsu. Okay, Possessed, yeah, I just played that one. Cool. So we'll do Mournful Katana. Yeah,
Kenshi.
We'll do it on very easy again. I think the Cove is a really cool level. I really like it. I dig the aesthetic. I think it should become a recurring stage. Like, I think it's worthy of that. It should be in every, well, maybe not every Mortal Kombat game, but it should be a returning stage, you know? I'm just kind of fucking around trying to do the backdash. Is that what you were doing with that slam? Alright, let's see what I got here. Mid. Down, forward, back, forward, triangle. Perfect. This fatality is just goofy to me because it's just like, why leave that? You could have left any other spots and said you're just going to leave his scalpels and his fingerless hands. Like, why that? Is there a way to expand? Oh, there it is. Let's see. When XP 100, FP 100, time remaining. Total. Rewards, scroll details, alright. But it didn't show me all the objectives that are available. If I see one, I'll make up for that. So that was the first katana. Now we'll do the second katana.
Sonya Blade.
Yeah, Mortal Kombat was such a great fighting game franchise. I really like the characters and the world they establish. Story mode for the newer games are kind of lacking, but
Fight.
honestly, I think they're fine. They're serviceable enough. Are they as good as they could have been? No. Could they have been better? Definitely. But it was like, whatever, it's fine. Like, I wasn't, like, bored watching it. I didn't, like, not care. Like, I was still invested watching the story modes of all the games. It was just, you know. Let's see. This is, forward, back, down, down. Let's try that one. Oh yeah, look at this one. Like, cut her hands off. Like, why? Mamma mia. I like the sound design. I do like the gurgling effects and all that. But oh, that's so bad looking. That is so bad looking. But then again, it should be. They shouldn't be too realistic. Like, I was hearing about a thing about designers on Mortal Kombat having, like, to look up real dead bodies and it messing with them and shit. I'm like, bro, you don't have to be that accurate. This is a stupid fighting game full of ninjas and four-armed men. You know, no one's gonna be like, that's not how the human body works. Just look at, like, a basic science textbook, and that's enough, you know? We know what muscles look like, we know what blood looks like, we know what muscles look like, that's all we need. No need to, like, trouble yourself over it. It's like I don't feel like looking up the special moves, I have way too many characters to play as. Well, thank you to my one viewer for watching. I do appreciate people coming in. I don't know, helps me kind of stay in that creative, like, mindset. Stay in host mode, you know? Down, up, circle, R2. Let's try that. Oh, no. Oh, well, I tried. I totally spazzed on it. I admit that.
Kitana wins.
Let's see, you've been playing for about an hour now. I guess I'll just keep playing until I'm, oh yeah, it's cool. I forgot I can choose the outfits. Just kind of just been going with the first. One thing that I think would be super cool, one problem with my idea is it would hide,
Scorpion.
it would prevent there from being, like, secret outfits, but I think it'd be kind of cool if they told you, like, how many costumes you were missing. Like, if you scroll down the outfits, there'd be ones that were just question marks, so you're like, oh shit, I still have to unlock 2 outfits for this, because, like, you know, it's not consistent with every character. So knowing, like, where there are outfits to unlock and shit, it's the kind of thing you gotta look up online.
Round 1. Fight.
And some of them are kind of like, I don't want to say the word silly, but it's just kind of like, oh, you're gonna give... Revenant Liu Kang has, like, 2 different costumes, you know what I mean? Alright, so let's see what we'll do to this guy. We're gonna do the... down, back, forward, triangle. I mean, this kind of, Scorpion's kind of nice.
Scorpion wins. Flawless victory.
I wouldn't want it to be his canonical look, but, you know, it's kind of like a cool, like, metal variant, you know? Like, maybe some kind of armor he might wear, and... I friggin' hate Scorpion's, like, Predator outfit.
Sub-Zero.
I hate that Predator variation with the stupid thermal like that. If that's not banned at tournaments, it really should be. Like, God, that is so unsightly. I mean, it's one of those things where I'm like, I'm the kind of guy who does prefer more to less. Like, I prefer having that costume compared to not having that costume, but Honestly, I would have rather they had spent that time in that costume slot on a better outfit than that one. That makes sense. You know, let me throw the spear. I gotta throw the spear at least once. Flame teleport, flame. There we go. Throwing the spear, that's what Scorpion's all about. Alright, so now I gotta do this one, which is... Oh, I'm not gonna press... so it's mid, so it's down, back, forward, up. Perfect, first try. The R2 and everything.
Scorpion wins. Fatality.
Alright, tune in next time, babies. Bye. And we're back. Hello, everyone. Hope everyone is doing great. All my babies out there.
Scorpion.
Now we're gonna be Hellfire Scorpion and we'll play against Rando.
Goro.
Ooh, Goro. Maybe I should just fight him on easy instead, see if that's good enough. It's one of those things where it's like, I don't want there to be a chance of them winning, because if there's a chance of them winning, I'd have to just do the fight over again, you know?
Round one.
Maybe there'd be less of a chance if it's,
Bring your true warrior.
Oh, he's actually doing some real damage to me. Like, I might actually have to go bridge that gap. Oh, perfect. Just got through. What else is there? Toasty, up, perfect. Classic. What? The hell was that? Did I accidentally use an easy fatality? However, Toasty, I held out R2 and I pressed up and then triangle, so... Did I accidentally use an easy fatality token? Whatever. One less nerd. So, Scorpion's done. Now we're on Sub-Zero. We're gonna start with the Grandmaster.
Total Con.
You know, let's try on basic. I'm sure beating him on easy versus beating him on very easy is probably like a slight XP and like gold difference.
Round one. Fight.
Oh look, he's taunting me by cutting himself right now. He is taunting me. He's just like, look what I can do. Bet you wish you could do that. I'm like, I do. Don't freaking judge me. Yay. Let's see, what can I do to him? Back, forward, down, back, circle. Back, forward, down, back, circle. Back, forward, down, back, circle. Perfect. They are really forgiving with the fatality. You have like a lot of time to do this.
Sub-Zero wins.
Sub-Zero
Fatality.
just flexing, like he just wanna friggin' like hurt this guy so bad. Like you could've, bro, look how strong you are. You could've just ripped his head off. Instead, here you are ripping him in half. First you freeze his chest, and then you bust it out, and then you break his spine, and then you rip him in half. Like honestly, any one of those injuries could have killed him. Now I'm doing Sub-Zero number 2.
Round one. Fight.
finish in a bed of ice. So up close, we're gonna press down, back, down, forward, circle. This is a pretty cool one, I think. Like I said, I think one problem with it is it's a little too sadistic. Like, so I wouldn't have like a hero like Sub-Zero doing it, but if you had like a villain who was like an ice user, this would make sense for them, you know? Now let's pick up the costume. Look, firing hand's pretty cool. Tundra, classic, and the blue steel. I'm gonna go with the Tundra.
Sub-Zero.
Unbreakable.
Alien.
I'll beat the alien to death. Tundra, Sub-Zero. Okay, so about an hour in, and I've done a quarter of the roster, so that means we're looking at 4 hours of gameplay, which 4 hours total, 3 more. So I don't know if I'll do the whole thing because Jessica coming home. Before then, it's kind of like, I don't know. We'll see. I'm just gonna see. That's all. Maybe I'll keep playing when she gets back, or I'll stop and hang out with her. I'll see how I feel. Forward, down, forward, triangle.
Sub-Zero wins. Fatality.
Pretty cool. So Zero, Melina, Ravenous Melina.
Kenshi.
I do like that one move she has where it's like you can like throw your daggers at her, and then there's a move where like if you pounce on her, she'll like, you know, when you throw the daggers at your opponent, they'll like stick into them, and then you pounce on them as Melina, and she pulls the dagger out and starts stabbing them with it. I always thought that was kind of a cool move. So yeah, today's just kind of been a chill thing. The entertainment just comes from the vibe. Energy, and that's gonna probably change someday. When I start doing this show, the show starts making money. Put more effort to make it perfect like that. Or, you know, once I have one, once my comedy channel starts doing that, I'm actually investing in stuff and be like, alright, this is a viable thing.
Finish.
Let's see a finishing move I can do. Up close, it's forward, back, no, sorry, down, back, X. Down, back, X.
Melina wins.
She's a man-eater. What comes next? The next fighter who is not Ravenous. I must play as... What is it? Is Ravenous?
Melina.
Piercing. She's gonna pierce you with her
Kombat.
sigh. She's gonna stab you to death with this gardening tool that was used by, like, rural Okinawan farmers. Or some shit. I have a vague understanding of the history of the scythe. Like, I know it was originally a farming tool, but it also became pretty good at became like an improvised weapon. I don't know if that was in real life or if that was mostly just like lore, like, you know, like folklore and like history and stuff. You know what I mean? What special move we got now? We got the tasty treat. That's going to be up close, and that's going to be forward, back, triangle. Cool. Forward, back, triangle. Hey, you're my tasty treat. I feel like it's always sunny in Philadelphia episode with the boat and the tasty treats. Are we the tasty treats?
Melina.
Yes, Carlisle. You are the tasty treat today. Alright, so I pierced his Molina. What the? When I look at it, it's like, just look at that blood effect. Like, how you gonna look at anatomy and give yourself PTSD, look at real dead bodies, and you got like meat that just like pulsates and squirms like that? Like, what the hell's that supposed to even be? Mamma mia.
Melina.
Let's do the F roll. Molina.
Raiden. Round 1. Fight.
Like, I kind of like the way she her kicks whirl a bit. Alright, that's it for today's episode. Tune in next time, babies. And we're back. Hello. Yeah, like I said, this playthrough here is going to be very man-eater. Down, down, down. 1, 2, 3, 4 circles. Let's try that. Nope, I tried. No, wait, you hold R2 to keep from jumping, not from down. I don't know why I got confused like that. I'll tell you why, because it's late and I'm tired not having to play way too much Mortal Kombat. Like, this game was not meant to be played by you selecting every character, every variation, and doing every, trying to do a fatality with everyone, I mean. Such a great day. I hope everyone who's listening is doing well.
Round 1. Fight.
He had a good personality, and his design was pretty okay. I don't like some of his moves though. Like you see, like right now, I'm struggling just to pick up and use him. He's definitely not a pick up and play character. Like he's the kind of guy you really, I think, you have to study. And also the fact that with his X-ray, the only way to hit it is you have to be in the air. I didn't know that for a while, so it would be like I'd be like trying to do it like on story mode and shit. I'd be like, why doesn't it work? I'll take my time. Is there anything up close? No, it's only mid. Alright, so it's gonna be down. Oh, actually, I have to jump over and go back here. Mid, we got down, forward, down, back, triangle. Oh, well, maybe I got too close. Oh, well, it happens.
Takeda wins.
Takeda. Oh, Takeda.
Takeda.
Someone should like take that song by the Champs, Tequila, and just change it to Takeda. Takeda. Oh my god, she's got bugs. Gross. Probably smells so nasty. She's probably a stink bug all on herself.
Round 1. Fight.
Are you a litter bug? She's probably a litter bug too. Litter bugs, stink bugs, bad bugs. Nope, accidentally broke it. Use the breaker. No. Cool. Back at the last second. Now let's see. We're gonna do the forward, back, down, down, square. Forward, back, down, down, square. Head, cage. Oh, alright. Shit. Cicada, are you the one I've never done a fatality with? Win that piece of shit.
Takeda wins.
You know what? Wouldn't surprise me. Wouldn't surprise me if I've never done a fatality with you before.
Takeda.
Like, I'm trying to think, like, I screwed up these both times. Are you telling me, like, in the past, maybe that's what happened? Like, maybe I've only ever been able to pull his fatalities off through, training mode? Because if so, that would be a huge relief. I just, get the fatality,
Round 1, fight.
achievement once I beat with Takeda. Because then after that, there's just to win a match with every variation achievement. And then instead of worrying about fatalities, I could just keep doing the faction kills and, you know, expedite the process since they're so much easier. Alright, now let's see. What's a good finishing move? In the middle. Down, forward, down, back triangle. Down, forward, down, back triangle.
Finish her!
Down, forward, down, back triangle. What the hell was that?
Takeda wins.
Well, I gotta keep trying until I land once. Let's retry. Honestly, the fact that he's been so hard, it's been so difficult to do it with him, is honestly kind of like a good thing in my opinion, because it, like, I don't know, I really, really hope that he is the one, you know what I mean? Like, I hope that... I hope that, like, beating it with him is, like, the last thing I need to do. Just gotta wait my turn. Now, let's see, what can I do to her? Forward, back, down, down, square. Let's try that. Alright. Perfect. So at least I've done it before with him. Honestly, I'm going to be disappointed when I don't get that achievement right now, because chances are I've probably done this before, and I just don't remember. Lame. So someone out here, there is a character variation that I've never won a match with, and a character who I've never done a fatality with. That is so interesting. That is just so, like...
Round 1.
But we'll find him. I'll track out whoever the hell that is, and I'll beat the crap out of him. I like the stuttering effect on the cameras in the back. I don't know what the hell that was. Throws are fun because they take up so much time. Alright, so what's a good, mid, forward, down, back, forward, square. Perfect. This is a really cool fatality. I like this one a lot.
Cassie wins. Fatality.
I can't wait to, so I really wish they had a better way of keeping track of who you did have and haven't played with yet, you know what I mean? But, you know, it is what it is. I mean, like I said, it's just strange to me that I don't have the, every, fatality one, fatality with every character one yet. Just because, like, I have, like, beaten the, I've beaten the tower, the arcade tower, and I've unlocked every ending with every character, you know? And I usually, when I play, I make it a point to try and do the fatalities, you know what I mean? So it's like, what is it, like 6 to 8 opportunities to do a fatality in every tower. Like, of course I thought I took them. Well, I thought I would take them and do them. And at one point I discovered faction kills and I started doing those instead because it was just easier. And, like, you know, it gave you like the same amount of gold or whatever.
Round 1. Fight.
Oh, my gunshot sucks. Look. Now that one's better. Ooh, perfect.
Got a thing for punishment.
Cassie wins.
That's cool.
Flawless victory.
There's also an achievement for, Alright, that's it, babies. Tune in next time. Bye. And we are back. It's one of those things where I'm trying to see what level I'm on in my faction. I think it says 48, if I'm reading that correct. The reason I'm clicking retry, honestly, is just because I forgot what character variation I just did. I think it was the Hollywood, right? It was. I just realized that when you pause, it tells you which direction you're facing. That's super cool.
Cassie Cage.
Oh, yeah, you know what? Let me get her a nice, cool costume.
Cassie Cage.
Let me be a brawler.
Ermac.
You know what? Earlier, when I factored in that it was going to take me 4 hours to complete this, I was forgetting about all that time I spent practicing as Kotal Khan, so honestly, that's probably was like 20 minutes of that. So it's more like 40 minutes for...
Round 1, fight.
So yeah, that's a fact. I imagine it'll probably be just over 2 hours. It's gonna be the amount, you know. So I did do the bubble head, down, forward, down, back, circle. Perfect. So this is it for Cassie. I've won with every variation of her. I can't wait to see who it is that I'm missing. I have no idea who it could possibly be.
Fatality.
Jackie will be high-tech. High-tech Jackie Briggs.
Boraicho.
Oh, Boraicho, I actually like him. I think his character design in this game is just too plain. Just too boring. I think they should give him some more flamboyant outfits, some callback. I could have... It would be a lot of fun coming up with, like, DLC costumes for all the characters. They you know... It's one of those things where it's like when it comes to, like, a DLC character being in the game... kind of thing where it's like I feel like they should feel like a regular character. They should feel like they should belong. You know what I mean? And it's like that's why I hate how it's like the DLC characters don't have any alternate costumes. Also, the alternate costumes are like very just kind of what's the way of putting it? They're very in this game they're very hold on. They're not dueled out evenly. Forward, down, back. Like, there are some characters who, like, only have, like, 2 outfits, and there's other characters who have, like, 5 or 6, you know? Like, you know... Honestly, I think, like, 4 is a good number. Like, I think 3 is, like, the bare minimum. Like, they have 3 different costumes. You're like, alright. And then 4 is like, okay, they're going pretty above and beyond. So I think 4 is the number to really like make me go, wow, they have a great selection of character costumes, you know?
Jackie Briggs.
Shotgun variation.
Kung Jin.
Not really much to talk about. I've seen right now in the news. I'm trying to think when this is going to air. This is probably going to air like late March. Right now it's early March. Right now in the news, Russia's invading Ukraine. That's some shit right there.
Round 1.
Another historical event that I'm currently living through, and you know, I don't know what's gonna happen with that. I hope when we look back at that, we're like, wow, so grateful things turned out great. But it was giving me anxiety for a while because every time what I do with my social media is I just avoid all negative shit. Like I don't follow the news. I don't follow anyone who's like always talking politics or anything negative. I literally just like follow like. Let me just do my finishing move and I'll continue. So we're gonna do fist pumps. Forward, down, back, circle. That's not the one I just did, is it? That's the one I just did. Back, forward, triangle. On social media, I only follow like positive things. Like I follow like comedians, pro wrestlers, and like porn stars. That's like it. Like, that's who I follow. And oh, I've also been following more like artists and creators and shit too. I come across. But the way I do it, it's like if you start saying like negative shit, you know what I mean, like stuff that puts me in a foul mood, I'm just gonna like mute them, you know. And that's not a dig at them. I'm not saying they're bad or anything. It's just like that's just not what I use social media for, you know. And like, you know, I don't try to follow the news because the news is depressing. There's nothing you can do about it. Like right now, there's really nothing I can do about the Ukraine. You know what I mean? And so like hearing about it's just upsetting. But on social media, that was all everyone was talking about. I mean, and rightly so. I'm not like judging them or criticizing them for doing that. It's just like again, that's not why I go on social media. Because reading the news, because honestly, like, just who I am as a person, the news will make me depressed, and when I'm depressed, I'm unmotivated. When I'm unmotivated, I don't do shit. Nothing gets done, you know what I mean? And I've just been super productive lately, and I want to get more and more done all the time. Alright, let me just finish her. So we'll do forward, down, back, circle. So, you know, that was taking its toll on me, so I ended up deleting, like, all social media off my phone. And it was, like, such, like, a relief, you know what I mean? Like, a cloud was lifted. Like, the anxiety was gone instantly, because it's like, you know, if that's all you're seeing all the time, the world is such a scary, awful place, you know? And don't get me wrong, it still is, but it's like, now it's not fucking with my head, you know? The world has a lot of complex problems, and in many ways is completely fucked and fucked up, but I'm not the guy to fix it, so I'm not going to concern myself with that, you know what I mean? Like, that's just my philosophy and shit, you know? And don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong if you do. I'm not saying those guys are bad people, or they have the wrong philosophy, or they're wasting their life or not. I would never say that. That's awesome that you do that. That's just not who I am. You know what I mean? You do you. Like, I think, what's it called? I think the world, like, the world functions best when everyone does their own role together, you know? And my role is I'm a comedian, and I make stupid content. Down, forward, down, back, triangle. Down, forward. So yeah, you know? That's just what's going on here.
Fatality.
Other than that, you know, my TikTok followers have pretty much at this point, I think that they basically leveled out, you know what I mean? Like,
Kung Jin.
This is true. I got like the majority of my followers from that one video that I posted that kind of went a little viral, I guess. I got the majority of my followers from that. Then after Halloween, it had like another resurgence where it got a bunch of more views for a little bit, and then it stopped. And it seems like every once in a while the algorithm will pick it up and it'll get a couple hundred views or whatever. You know, with that a couple subscribers or whatever. But for the most part, it hasn't been that big since, you know? Okay, I hate that move. That move's not helping me. Oh, that's cool, brutality. That's cool. Like that could have been a fatality in and of itself, but everyone's always trying to push the shit, you know. So that was the second Kung Jin, and I'm not really mad about getting any brutalities, just because wait, that's right. I want a certain outfit. Maybe the marksman. Just my Green Arrow cosplay.
Baron Black.
But, yeah, I'm not mad about getting brutalities, because it's still an achievement I still have to get the brutality achievement. You have to get like 30 brutalities or some shit. And it's the kind of thing where it's like, I got so much playing to do that I feel like these are going to occur naturally. So there's no point in just like grinding them, you know what I mean? Like there's no point in like, trying to get them all. Alright, that's it for today's episode. Tune in next time, babies. Bye. And we are back. Hello there. Oh, he got it off. That's pretty cool of him. Watch it. He's gonna pull off this master trick shot and then just fall over dead. He's like, oh no, I'm dying. Where am I? Pin down. Oh, I like this one. That one is forward, back, down, down, square. I do like that one. Oh well.
Kung Jin wins.
So I'm done with Kung Jin now. Now I'm gonna select a new fighter. We'll do Tonya. Be a Pyromancer Tonya. Let me think. If I were to give her some new outfits, let's see. I'd give her Armageddon outfit. I'd make her a yellow ninja. I'd give her maybe like a regal dress, like something that's like nice looking, you know. Because I mean, she is advisor to a queen. And then I guess I'd give her a stealth one, which would be mostly black with like some gold trimmings. You know? So there we go. That's just a quick idea of how I would incorporate Tonya as a character. Costumes for her. Can I throw something? Just give me something I can throw. That's all I need. My projectile. High fireball. There we go. Just bitch slap her. Alright, fatalities. Let's go. Forward, down, down, back down. Forward, down, down, back down. Forward, down, down, back down. There we go. See, I screwed up like twice. I think this game is so forgiving with this shit. First things first, after you step through okay. I was gonna say, after you step through someone's chest like that, you're probably stepping on their lung. There's no way they can scream that loud after that. But, you know, back to what I said, the game's... You know, it's one of those things where people don't think about it, but it's like a good thing this shit's not realistic. Because, like, if they went for realistic shit, it could be pretty fucking horrifying, you know? At least by making it, like, unrealistic, you can do more, you know what I mean? Let me think, what costumes would I give these characters? For the alien, I'd probably just, like, probably just, like, different colors, like, probably, like a white one, or maybe, like, I'd give them, like, a leafy one, and, you know, kind of make it look like these aliens were up in different, different places. I don't know the alien lore. Maybe there are more, maybe there are, like, more, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Variations on their appearances. I just don't know them. Let's see, what's my throw? Tonfa toss, there we go. He's flipping out over me. That's the other one. I can do the Drenny. Back, forward, circle. Back. Nope. Oh well.
Tanya wins.
So one idea I had a realization of is that
Tanya.
character variations are just an even lazier way of doing Echo Fighters. Like, honestly, it's one of those things where it's like, I think more... They would be better off, like, I understand there's limited shit. Like, I understand you want to make everything original with characters, but it also makes sense why characters with similar origins or fighting styles would have moves in common, you know? So it's like, you know, I could forgive them if they reuse certain animations, like for a base, you know what I mean? Swing kick, spinning kick, anything cool here? I don't think there is. Oh, I don't know what that is. That's very sure. Alright, what was the other one? It was back, forward, circle. That's the problem with dashes. Oh well, I did one fatality with her, and in theory that should be enough. Because I noticed the trophy isn't. The trophy is just do every fatality, do a fatality with every character. It's not do every fatality. Alright, so if I were to give Bo Right Show his outfits, I'd you know, he'd keep this one. I would do the robe from Deadly Alliance. I'd also give him his alternate costume from Deadly Alliance, which is just his belly out. Give him his red look from Deception. And then I think I would make a new one that was more... I'd give him, like, gray hair, and I'd make it more, like, clearly inspired by, like, you know... Chinese movies, like Chinese, like, martial arts movies. So yeah, those are the outfits. Oh, Barchitsu. That's a fun style to give to him, you know, it's just, it was the style invented for gentlemen to defend themselves against rugby, and, you know, it's funny because it's like nowadays, like, the only people who, like, practice it are, like, people who are, like, into steampunk and shit, you know, like, people who, let's see, I'm just gonna fart all over these guys, yeah. Guys who are like in this like steampunk and they're like nerds, you know what I mean? Like no one's like taking it seriously as martial art. Oh, I'm so slow here this way. Oh. Alright, let's see how I can finish him off. We can do the down, back, forward, square. There we go. Perfect. Yeah. Martial arts are interesting. It's funny to think, imagine him exploding, that acid just going everywhere, just chewing through all the trees, killing a monkey or some shit. Oh, Bo Right Show. One thing I think is funny is like they never acknowledge the absurdity of him or anything, like what'll happen. Like, you know, he's this great, he trains all these great guys, but then meanwhile his fighting style is like, you know, he trains Liu Kang. Liu Kang does things like the bicycle kick and the flying kick, and like Bo Right Show hasn't got any moves like that at all. He's like farting and puking and shit. So you think someone would be like, really? This guy's the teacher? But then no, they're like, oh, Grand Master Bo Right Show is such a great trainer, and then they're like, oh yeah, Boy Chow, you should train me, and then when he gets into a fight, he just like farting all. He's just farting. Drunken boxing, that like Zyguan drunken boxing style is probably like one of my favorites. Like I think it's a really like fun style. It's a fun style like in like movies and stuff, and it'd be fun to learn, but like I know it's not the most practical for actual self-defense. Like down, down. Oh, I did that boost you lose, so it's bottoms up. I gotta get close, so I gotta go back, forward, down, triangle. You booze, you lose. Again, you can tell this was a lazy character edition because he goes through like the same animations both times.
Bo Raicho wins. Fatality.
Oh, Bo Raicho. So now I got like one more variation of Bo Raicho to play as. Because I did the Bartitsu, the drunken boxing.
Bo Raicho.
Right? Or no, I did. That was Dragon's Breath. Did I already do Drunken Master? I don't remember if I did or not. So if I'm replaying this, my apologies.
Jason Voorhees.
You know, at this point, it's like I gotta be cautious. I can't like. I don't want to miss no one again. I should have been done with this already. Like I said, these 2 achievements are taking so long for me to do.
Round 1. Fight.
Alright, babies. Tune in next time. Bye-bye. And I am back. Hello, friends. How are all y'all? Special moves. Belly bash is fine. Oh, shit, you got me. Oh, that's a terrible move. There we go. There we go. Wonderful, Mr. Bo Raicho. Dropping that elbow like a fat Randy Savage. How does that work? The physics of that is ridiculous. Yeah, that's right. Just use that variation when he comes back. It don't matter. Ooh. Brutality him. That was funny. That was a good one right there.
Your technique is lacking.
The fact that he's covered in blood afterwards is pretty cool too. Well, I mean, if anything, that's another thing. Yeah, let me take a look at my stats here. What am I, level 49? That's my faction level. Alright, so I'm done with Bo Raicho. Let me go back to the menu and just look at my faction shit right now. Let's see, if I click the change faction, maybe that'll be it. Nope, not online. Nope, do not want to go online. I'll go to faction. Let's do the change faction. Let's just see what there is. No, there's no information about me. Nothing saying, like, here's your profile. Let me see, extras. Offline combat history, PlayStation. Edit combat card. There we go, right? Coins are cool, but I'm more of a XP guy. XP perfection. Wow, that's what's it called. That's pretty cool. We'll do 25 for X-ray at this point. We know I'm doing fatality, so let's do 50 coins per fatality performed. That's actually pretty good. What I'll do right now. Like I said, it's a problem. I don't know how to view my like shit in the game, so it's like I don't know like how many more things I need. Like, okay, Leatherface. That's simple enough.
Leatherface.
I give him basically I'd give him 2 outfits that are... I'm going to try and give him an outfit reminiscent of every movie. Because he's like, you know, you can have him completely in drag in the woman outfit, you could have him with the apron on, you could have him with his shirt and like suspenders, you could have one based on the new movie, one based on the 3rd movie where he's got the brown he's got the brown shirt and choppy and all that stuff. Finishing moves, forward, back, down, square. We gotta get up close to that. Forward, back, down, square. Perfect. This is a little too over the top for Texas Chainsaw Massacre, I think. People say, oh, Texas Chainsaw Massacre's on the top. It's more like a gritty thing, you know what I mean? Like when you cut someone, you don't saw them in half like a cartoon character. You kind of like, you know, you do something more horrific. Like they would like, you know, bash his skull in and like, you know, I don't know, cut his guts out, shit like that. Don't think it fits the tone of Leatherface.
Leatherface.
It'd be cool if they gave Leatherface his own original costume for the series. I think your best bet would be to like, I guess it would probably, I would try and get it inspired by Tarkatans, I guess, would be the closest ones. Maybe like a Tarkatan inspired outfit. Maybe a chainsaw that resembles a Tarkatan blade in a way. You know, just kind of like as a...
I will put it round 1. Fight!
Honestly, that could work in a storyline, honestly. If they wanted to really... You know, why wouldn't they? Leatherface really could, if they were to try and permanently become a member of the cast, I could see Leatherface falling in with the Tarkatan, you know, they're flesh eaters and like very violent and shit. You will obey. He could like, he would probably get by like speaking their language of violence, but then also like, you know, bonding with them and then becoming like his new family. Forward, back, down, square. No, I did that one hook and sinker, so it's back, forward, down, forward, X, back, forward, down, forward, X. Perfect. I wasn't even thinking it right in my head. It was just kind of like all muscle memory there. It was crazy because in my head I got all confused what button to press next, but my fingers just don't work. Sometimes you just gotta trust your fingers. Oh god, it's like 6 a.m. right now. I remember that was the time I used to like wake up in the morning, get ready for school, you know, be eating cereal in my room, watching Sailor Moon and shit. Sailor Moon, not enough people give that friggin' show credit. That show was so much fun, you know? You would think, oh, that's a girl's show or whatever, but it wasn't for me. I didn't view it that way. It was entertaining, you know?
Leatherface.
And then, I really liked what's it called? The two that I liked. I liked the blue one, and I liked the brown hair with the green. She was very tomboyish, very like, at least from what I remember, I liked her. Also, at the time, I was like, you know, 5 or 6 years old. I always thought about how if I wrote an autobiography, I think the line I would include is the beginning of something along the lines of, as far as I'm concerned, my life began at the age of 5. Because that's the youngest I can remember being, you know what I mean? I can remember at one point thinking, I'm 5 years old. But I don't remember ever thinking I am 4. So it's forward, back, down, square. And there was one thing I remember that blew my mind when learning about like false memories and shit. I remember one time, I had a memory of going to the hospital and visiting my mother after she had just given birth to Mike. But from what I learned in child psychology class, it's like, nah, that part of your brain isn't developed yet. Like, you literally cannot physically remember
Predator
stuff at that age.
Raiden.
So what it is it's you know, it's a false memory. Sometimes your brain gets confused, fucks stuff up. misremember stuff. And what I think it is in hindsight, what it probably is my mom was probably in the hospital at one point when I was younger. And when we went in to either visit her or take her home or whatever, I remembered that. And in my head, I'm like, well, why would he be in the hospital? Oh, you know, it must have been a microphone. No, these numbers don't add up. Oh, yeah, how can I kill you guys right now? Let's do the. Oop, what's a good move? Smart. Oh, this is gonna be smart. Look, this is smart. Oops. Oh well. Oh, look at that. That's fatality.
Predator wins. Predator. Cassie Cage.
Oh, mamma mia. Well, that's it for today's episode. Tune in next time, babies. Love y'all. Bye.
WTF.
Round 1.
And
Fight.
we are back, baby. Let me just get like a projectile I can use. Like, what's the one where he just shoots you with his gun? Oh, the smart discs suck. Oh my god. That's a good one. I'll just put it down.
Get down.
Finisher. Let's do this one here. We're gonna do Ghost in Us. Down, down, back, forward, square. Up close. Down, down, back, forward, square. You're getting ghosted, girl. Which, honestly, this seems like a terrible... This is a terrible fatality, I think. Unless this is a reference to something in the Predator media that I'm missing. I feel like doing this would damage his trophy. He wants our skull and spine, right? Or he wants their skull and spine, I should say. I'm the Predator, I forgot.
Predator.
But, you know, cutting them like that just seems like a way that would, you know... I mean, when it came to alternate costumes for Predator, it couldn't be too hard. You could just friggin' the lore's probably got a whole bunch of different Predator designs in it. Or you could just basically create different tribes of Predators, you know what I mean? Just kind of change up their necklaces, maybe their skin tan, color variations slightly, you know. It's not, it wouldn't be too hard to design a whole bunch of different ones, different face paints and shit, you know, just kind of like a... Look at that, like I literally decapitated them in this. Like, we're just gonna forget that? I literally decapitated you. Finish her, now we'll go for Ghost in Us, or let's try this one, Certain Death. Down, back, forward, up. Oh well.
Predator wins.
Now, who is it? Who is it that I'm missing? I am like so wondering who it is. Necromancer, Shinnok. Oh, he's got those tiny
Aaron Black.
They're kind of dumb looking, but I think they work. Like, I get what they're going for. And it does make them stand out.
Round 1. Fight.
Snap him. Main with both hands. Moves. Should knock out like a. Give me like a hell sparks. Is that it? Okay. I can He's got me on attacks.
Well begun.
Oh no, he got me. Wow. Come on, bro. No, you won't. Knock me down.
Aaron Black wins.
See? I still got some profile experience. Oop, shit, I didn't mean to select new fighter. I lost. I gotta do that again. Alright, you know, maybe this time I'll get an opponent who is more of a pushover.
Shinnok.
Oh, okay. Hate his baby hands. Not a big fan of Shinnok as far as final bosses go. He wasn't that cool. I think he should, he should have an ability to,
Round 1.
they should have made, Shinnok's final form a playable character. That would have been cool, I think. Summon Fiend, Judgment Fist. Is that a good one? Judgment Fist? Oh, it's not. Maybe Shinnok's a kicker. Maybe I should try to get this one. Oh, perfect. I do love the bitch slap. There is something funny about that. Like a new impertinent rule. You will be bitch slapped for your insults. Cool, now I can just kinda mid, down, back, forward, down, up. 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 Oh, perfect. See? Plenty of, what's the word I'm gonna say? I'm gonna eat some M&Ms now, because I've had this big bag of M&Ms in front of me, and I haven't been eating them, because I've been a good boy.
Fatality. Shinnok. Kitana. Round 1. Fight.
I think we're gonna next slide whatever, I'm gonna take a break. In case we just finished this episode, then we can go on a short break and get a little small. Maybe like I'll finish the Shinnok playthrough, the final variation of the off screen, just because like I don't you know, forgetting, starting and redoing. Alright, so how do I do this now? It's down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, R2. Let's try this. Ah, yeah, I fucked that up. I suck.
Shinnok wins.
Alright, so now I'm gonna do Shinnok's final variation, and then after that I'm gonna call it an episode, so I might like end this episode a little early.
Kenshi.
Not by much, it'll only be like a minute. It's changed most early, but Well, so here I am talking on about what might be, and it's like I'm not even done yet. So let me just do this and take a quick meal break.
Round 1. Fight!
Give me a good special move. Let me do my charging sword. That's it. Fatality. So I don't need to do that one because you don't have to do all of them, so let's just try this one. Down, back, forward, down, up.
Death.
Shinnok wins.
Well, Shinnok is done. I've done everything with Shinnok. Well, that's it for this time, babies. Tune in next time. Like I said, from this current recording, I'm gonna take a break and eat. Yeah, I hope you're all doing well. Hope everyone's doing well. Follow me on YouTube, Rob80 Gaming. Follow my comedy channel, Rob80 Comedy. There should be links to it in my my profile. And spread positivity. Have a great day. Love you all. Bye-bye.